Hey, what's up, y'all? It's late in the evening. I was gonna go to bed, but I saw an article on the interwebs from Recoil Web indicating about why the Dallas shooter. They were trying to identify the weapon used by the Dallas shooter and saying it was a Saiga. Now, sorry guys, I'm a little tired and wanted to go to sleep, but I really wanted to kind of get this out. Um, Essentially, I agree with most of the things that they're saying, that the identification on why it's a Saiga rifle, and I totally agree. Most notably because of the handguards. Usually the Saigas have a hunting or rifle type of handguards. But they indicate that importers, and I have never seen it myself, never have seen it myself, that an importer uses a safety and well, on the safety, they do a relief cut. Usually the safety's here, and I apologize. This one's not whatchamacallit, assembled and everything like that. It's kind of a project in the works. It's like a year and a half or a year or whatever. Anyways, other expenses have gotten in the way. Excuse me. Usually, Saigas come already with a feature with a bolt hold open. They indicate that some importers, for some reason, got the safety, got a notch, so you could charge the bolt back, put up the safety, and it would hold it. That would essentially be more work for a manufacturer, and I don't know what manufacturer would actually go the extra step of doing that. And let me tell you why. When they were imported, but no longer thanks to Obama, there was this notch right here, which is mentioned on their Recoil Web article, which I thought they were referring to, but no, has a little a little button that protrudes that you hold, and you rack the bolt back, and it holds it. So as during the conversion process, any manufacturer can still retain that feature. It's free. Okay, and what I mean by free is that the company does not have to spend the extra manpower to modify another weapon. I'm sorry, modify another part of the gun to have the same feature in a different part. So normal AKs don't have this button right here. Hold it, rack it back, let go, bolt stays back. Only on Saigas. General AKs don't have that. If your AK is like that, safety, cut a notch, rack the bolt back, put up the safety, let go, and you essentially have almost the same concept. If I was a manufacturer and I'm doing the conversion process, this is still here. During the conversion process, you do not lose this feature. So I don't know of any importer or any manufacturer. I may be wrong. I mean, maybe I haven't been, around Russian Saigas long enough as Recoil Web. But we're talking about a magazine that had an editor that said that MP7 should never be in civilian hands. It's too dangerous. But anyways, I digress. I don't know of any manufacturer that would want to eliminate that feature already included and go through the extra time to have someone notch a perfect cut so it doesn't look bad for the customer, or actually spend extra capital in buying safeties that have that notch to do the bolt. Now, his Saiga conversion, someone could have said, you know what, I don't like this and I want that safety cut. That's definitely possible. But again, to my knowledge, no importer would go to the extra trouble of eliminating the already included feature and somehow implementing it somewhere else. It's just an extra expense. I don't see how that would be. I've never seen it in the market. Never. Even the ones that have already been fully converted. I don't think I've even seen it on. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. I've never seen it. I would have recalled, but again, I'm not the authority on Saiga AKs. I'm just an enthusiast. But yeah, I wanted to kind of clear the air on that. That usually that feature that they're talking about wasn't, to my knowledge, No importer did that. And if they did, um, I like I like for y'all to comment and kind of correct me on that. But as a business standpoint, I don't see how a manufacturer would say, "Hey, you know what? I don't like this button down here. You know what? I'm going to eliminate that. I'm going to not only buy another safety that already has that feature, or I'm going to have a gunsmith actually mill that safety and make sure that that milling or that little notch is cut perfectly so the customer doesn't, cut their finger on it or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's just extra manpower, and I don't see why you would do that. And I actually like it down here when you have the pistol grip. I mean, you can just push it on there and go back, and that's it. It's really that simple. So as a Saiga enthusiast, I would have to disagree with Recoil Web. That, I mean, unless there was a rare importer that did it. I mean, I know IRA did it. I know Arsenal did. Unless there was a lesser known importer that actually went to the trouble of doing that, I don't know what importer did, and I'd like to know which importer did, because that is during the conversion process, as far as I know, and just conversions that I've seen, no one eliminates this already included feature to somehow have it somewhere else. It's I've never seen it before, but then again, I mean, like I said, there's no ultimate authority. I mean, I'm just an enthusiast. So if you know of an importer that did that, go ahead and please comment and let me know. I'd like to know. I like these Saiga rifles, a little bit of a Kalashnikov history and stuff. So, so yeah.